Hello explorers, thanks for joining us again and welcome back to another exciting and informative video on our YouTube channel. If you're joining us for the first time, we want to thank you for watching. For those of you who've been following our channel, you will notice we focus on informative and educating content within the African continent. Today I would like to introduce to you the beautiful capital of Mali. In this episode, I will discuss Bamako from another perspective. I would highlight the historical importance of Bamako to the African continent. I would also point out with regards to the country of Mali in brief and close down this episode for the historical contribution that Bamako made to the continent and looking at pre-colonial times to the modern day Bamako's transformation. So without any more delay, let's just dive straight into it. But before I give you the better understanding with regards to Bamako, allow me share with you the country of Mali's a little bit more so you know in terms of understanding. In looking at Mali, Mali is the region of the former Mali Empire. Mali is a landlocked country in the interior of Western Africa. Large parts in the north reach deep into the center of the Sahara. More than half of the country lies in the extremely hot, dust-landed desert, while its central parts are in the Sahel zone, the transition zone between the desert and the savanna, the grassy plain in the south. Looking at Mali, Mali is bordered by Algeria in the north, by Niger in the east, by Burkina Faso and Cote d'Ivoire in the south, by Guinea in the southwest, and by Senegal and Mauritania in the west. Moving forward, Mali has an area of just over 1,241,238 kilometers square. The country is 3.5 times the size of Germany, or slightly less than twice the size of the United States state of Texas. Located in the central part of the country is the highest point called Mount Hombori Tando, which is 1,155 meters. In looking at this, Mali's climate ranges from subtropical and south to also hot and dry in the north. The majority of its population is just over 20 million people that live in the country's southern region. Capital and largest city is Bamako, as we've pointed out. Spoken languages are French and Bambara. You calling it also, you do have the Mende language. Mali is a predominantly Islamic country. About 90% of its population are also Muslims. Welcome back. Now that you know about Mali a little bit more, you have a better understanding with regards to the country, I would like us to look into the specifics with regards to Bamako. Bamako is a very interesting African capital with a huge history and diversified nature in terms of its population and also the historical importance to its contribution in regards to the challenges and also standing against colonialism in a number of ways. In this episode, let's just dive straight into looking at Bamako and explore those details as we will join you on the other side of this video. Are you ready? Let's go ahead. Bamako, with a population of just over 27 million people, is the largest city in the Republic of Mali. It serves as Mali's seat of government and the country's economic and cultural center. The city is located in the southwestern corner of Mali, along the banks of the Niger River. In the Bambaran language, Bamako means crocodile river. Bamako is connected to other major parts of Mali via the Niger River, although it is the first came into prominence as an urban center in the Mali Empire. The precise date of its founding is still unknown. Looking at that, from the 11th through the 16th centuries, people throughout the Mali Empire traveled to Bamako to study Islam. At one point, Bamako rivaled the more famous Timbuktu as the seat of learning. Bamako diminished both in size and importance after the collapse of the Mali Empire. Mungo Park, at the time a Scottish explorer with the British African Association, visited Bamako in 1797 and in 1806 as well, becoming the first European in modern times to enter the city. As of 1806, Mungo Park estimated Bamako to have a population of just 6,000 people, but towards the end of the century, the city has become a settlement of a few hundred inhabitants. As of 1883, the French gained control of the city, which now had a population of just about 1,000 people. They built forts that year. As of 1908, made Bamako the capital of the French South Colony. As of 1923, the French completed a railroad connecting Bamako with Dakar. Looking ahead, as a colonial capital, Bamako ironically emerged as a center of anti-colonial activities with the intent of ending colonization in Francophone Africa. As of 1946, the Rassemblement Démocratique Africain, the RDA, was established in Bamako. The RDA became the first French-speaking Pan-African organization in the world. By 1957, Modibo Keïta, the mayor of Bamako, was named leader of the RDA. If you are new to our channel, we will encourage you to subscribe and share our videos to your different network. Bamako is a very important city. It has contributed enormously with regards to the history of Mali, and Bamako will continue to do so. It is a transformative African capital. It does have its own challenges as any other African capital would have, or any major capital around the world. Bamako does have challenges. However, they do have their own history, and this country is facing its own challenges, but they are moving to the different direction. And looking at its history, Bamako has made some huge contribution to the economy of the country of Mali, and Bamako is continuing to change and transform it in several ways. It is one of Africa's capital where lots of international experts live in this country, and it's a beautiful place as well to visit. Of course, you have to make your own little research while traveling to Mali. Again, we would like to close down this episode in looking at the second phase of this video with regards to Bamako. With independence in 1960, the French Sudan renamed itself the Republic of Mali. Modibo Keïta became the country's first president. As people relocated to the city to escape famine and poverty in the countryside, Bamako's population increased tremendously over the next 4 decades. Looking at that, in addition to being the political hub of Mali, Bamako is the economic and cultural center of Mali as well as its capital. Products from the countryside such as gold, rice, cotton, livestock, and cola nuts are transported to the city and packed for international trade and domestic consumption. The city also manufactures textile, ceramics, and pharmaceuticals for local consumption. Bamako is home to many notable institutions such as the University of Bamako, the National Museum of Mali, the Mali National Zoo, the Great Mosque of Bamako, and also the Bamako Sino International Airport. Bamako is a transformative African capital. There are some challenges, of course. However, this capital has emerged from different perspectives. The buildings of Bamako has a unique architectural style. Bamako's largest building is the Biako Tower, which houses the Mali's branch of the Central Bank of West African States, combining modern building techniques and with local indigenous artistics. The lowest classified as neo-Sudanic in design. Bamako, like other metropolitan capitals, is also challenging issues with regards to its transformation. Massive other challenges also affect this African capital. However, Bamako is a place where we've also seen international experts working for international organizations living in Bamako. Bamako is also experiencing its own transformation in modern days, and we all are looking as to how Bamako will also be contributing a little bit more with regards to the economy of Mali. In this episode also, Bamako has come a long way. It's a transformative African capital. In considering this capital has made its own marks with regards to the African continent. Are you from Bamako? We would like to hear from you. Are you living in Mali? We would like to know why people should come to Bamako to experience its amazing architecture. Are you also done business in Mali, or you've done business or an expert living in Bamako? We would like to hear what your experiences has been in living in this African capital. Let us know what are the challenges also that you faced in this African capital, and why tourists and other business people should visit in looking at this African amazing capital. We want to thank you for watching EDUSPLORER. Hopefully we've informed you with regards to this amazing African capital. We will encourage you to check some of our other videos on our YouTube channel. While we're looking forward to meeting you again soon in our next episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.